YouTube, JC 1894 here on how to install an Entirety 09 series hub carrier. This is aluminum. Tools you'll need will be a wheel lug wrench, a wheel nut remover. This comes with the Ford Raptor, the traxxas 4-wheel drive slash, and the 2-wheel drive. And it'll take this nut off, and you'll need 2.0 Allen wrench and 2.5. Now what you want to do is first take your wheel off and take the wheel nut remover and pop the little black or gray wheel off, whichever one is on yours. Then after you pop that off, there will be a real small pin behind that, and that'll slide out. Then you'll have a real tiny washer that looks like this. Then after you take that off, there will be another washer behind that. You can leave that one on if you have to stock dry shafts. Then take your 2.0 Allen wrench and take your turnbuckle loose and just simply either stand it up if you got it on its side, or just move it out of the way. Then take your 2.5 Allen wrench and take this silver screw out. It looks like this. It's only got a couple threads on there, and it's in there like this. So when you take it out, there'll be so many threads, then you have to pull it out. And after you got that out, you can take the bearings out of stock hub carrier with an Allen wrench. They'll just slide right out. Then when you install new ones, or if you're going to use the original ones, you want to put a little bit of grease inside the aluminum hub carriers. Then after you get your bearings in, make sure you get them flat when you push them in, because if you don't, it'll be hard to get back out. Then after you get that installed, you can take and put the Entirety 09 hub carrier on. As you see, it's got 4 adjustments on this. 2 on top right here and 2 on the bottom. And after you get that installed, you can take and put your hub carrier on just like this, and just simply go like this and put and line it up to where you need it. After you get that right, just simply push this screw in so far, so you can get that hole you want onto that. And just simply push that in so far that when you get done, you can tighten everything up. Then after you get that done, you can take and put your washer back on. After you get that washer on, you can take the little tiny pin and slide it through the little hole. After you get that together, you can take this wheel nut and make sure you get it lined up with that there on the back. That's a little groove for where when that goes in, it's going to make a click noise. Now what you want to do, just make sure, push it down on there, go straight on, and you'll hear a click, just like that. Then you can screw this in. After you get this screw in, you can turn and get your 2.0 Allen wrench and do your turnbuckle. After you do your turnbuckle, you put your wheel back on. Remember, this screw here, the silver one's a 2.5, and the turnbuckle screws a 2.0. And after you get that in, just decide which hole that you're going to use on the top. I'm going to use the back one that's closest towards the cover for the spur gear and pinion gear. This is kind of hard to do because I'm using a cell phone for this, so you guys can see it close up. And after you get that screw started by your fingers, this should simply go right in. We'll put some Loctite on this screw, because if you don't, it's going to back out either when you're racing or when you're just messing around. It's still going to back out. Then all you do is just simply tighten this screw up. Then after you get that tight, you put your wheel back on. And that's how you install a rear Interior 9 series hub carrier of aluminum. Just remember, put Loctite on the screw that goes into the hub carrier so it don't back out. And you can take the stock washers that come on the stock shocks, and you can put them right between here to take the slack out. What this will do, it will keep that from moving around. The stock ones do it too, but the aluminum saying is bad. Just comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. There'll be more videos of how to install a front one, Interior 9, and Venom shock on front and back, the Millennium VXL into a TQI, and the Millennium motor. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks.